I've lived in 5 different countries, of which 4 were non-English speaking countries. Non-English speaking. I'm not sure this term is 100% accurate. For instance, right now I live in Brazil, where Portuguese is the official language. And every here and there, I listen to Brazilians using mispronounced English words. What really catches my attention is the fact that some people don't even know they're speaking English. Once, a Brazilian friend of mine said that she didn't know how to speak any English. And it was the end of November, Black Friday was on. So I said to her, come on, you know at least 2 words. She was shocked when I explained to her that Black Friday, that's how you pronounce Black Friday here in Brazil, were English words. This phenomenon happens in many other countries where English isn't the official language. And it happens the other way too. Have you ever heard an English person say bon appetit or sayonara? But in today's video, we'll focus on English and how it has subtly been inserted in non-English speaking countries. With the help of my Mosalingua co-workers who live in different parts of the world, I've gathered popular English words and expressions you probably use without realizing you are speaking English. Today, English is virtually all around. If you don't believe me, let me start by telling you some words that French people use on a daily basis. Okay, cool, fun, weekend, parking, camping, lifting, bestseller, jean, brushing, design, vintage, clown, smoking, pickpocket, babysitter, feeling, flirt, brunch, gloss, speed, steak, toast, discount, chewing gum, challenge, cowboy, and barbecue. I know that's not exactly what you would expect to hear in France, right? And these are just a few English words that are part of what the average French person speaks. And if that's what you're wondering, French people are not alone. Lifestyle, fair, clever, park, ticket, and service point are a few English words that you'll hear in Germany. Not to mention work-related words like job, manager, meeting, and of course words related to IT, such as antivirus, computer, and laptop. Next to Germany, in Poland, we'll hear people speak English too, with words such as drink, weekend, lobby, and pay attention to the spelling of the next words, as the Polish have creatively adapted them. Businessman, flush, forehand, backhand, leader, match, and toast. On the other side of the planet, here is what the people in China say in English. Hi, hello, bye-bye, party are English words used in China. And the word cool is so popular it even has a character for it. Young people often say, nobody cares. And they also use the word low to refer to somebody or something that has no class. Spanish people also use a lot of English, especially at work. Community manager, team building, startup, sponsor, ranking, newsletter, but outside of work too. Vamos al ciber? Cyber cafe. Or maybe you're more in the mood for happy hour at the bar. In Italy, young people often say bro or sis for brother and sister, social media, gossip, lifestyle, community, location, and influencer. But older people also use English. Trend, mood, boss, break, hotel, cheap, escalation, stress, storytelling, and partner. Now in Russia, there are also lots of English words used. Did you know that Russians often say hello or sorry? In HR, instead of hunt, Russians say hunt it. To Google would be Google it. Other English words used by Russians are summit, briefing, hitchhiking, retail, brand, handmade, startup, copywriter, and co-working. Wait, before we continue, I'd like to say thank you for supporting our work by watching and liking this video. If you're new to our channel, be welcome. We're a team of language lovers and experts willing to share tips and hacks about language learning. So make sure you subscribe and click on the bell button to receive our notifications. Done? Great. Now let's get back to the topic at hand. Next on the list is Brazil. So as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, we have Black Friday, and other words would be air fryer, show, like meaning something is great or cool, pet shop, personal trainer, home office, homeschooling, and bullying. And to end this video, I'll display a list of English words used internationally. If you live in a non-English speaking country, do let me know if you say any of these. Oh, and take in mind that the pronunciation might be a little bit different, as I will be pronouncing them with an English accent. We have kit, airbag, outlet, checkup, sexy, words related to food, fast food, sandwich, popcorn, hamburger. Words related to IT, internet media, web, download, screenshot, chat, cloud, post, login, logout, playlist, bug, spam, email, smartphone, pen drive, fake news, selfie, hashtag, like, followers, and influencers. Words related to work, freelance, marketing, business, feedback, planning, coaching, burnout, networking, meeting, and workshop. Words related to sports, football, match, corner, bodybuilding, leggings, fit, fitness, bowling, skate, surf, bike, CrossFit, PR, meaning personal record, strength, and freestyle. And finally, words related to entertainment, we have casting, spoiler, interview, box office, shooting, making of, remake, best of, star, show, fan, bestseller, playback, DJ, and jet set. That's all for now. Please tell me in the comment box if there are other words you can think of that I haven't mentioned in this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Sayonara.
If you learned something new from this video, give it a thumbs up. Then, hit subscribe and turn on your notifications. Have a look around our channel for more hacks and tips. And if you're watching on another social media platform, like or follow our page. See you next time.